Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Hey, everybody.
Summer House. This is season 9, episode 14, The X-Files. It's Freedom Dinner, guys. It's the Freedom Dinner episode. Make sure you like and subscribe to your TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. All your Bravo coverage will be here through the reunion. All the other Bravo shows. You think we cover it? We probably do. Check everything else out, including our Love Island coverage coming up this summer. Brian, I think this is my favorite episode of the season. This episode was frigging funny. Lindsay's nuts, right? We've been saying that for years, aka this year, as we've all binged the show and caught up. But over the years, Lindsay is certifiably crazy. The Instagram post is mwah. I cannot get over how she always goes, I'm so glad you did this so I could achieve my dreams. You go ahead, Brian, like achieve my dreams.
I mean, I just would like to, if she wasn't a PR person, like, would she still be this way? Because
She
you could
was a
you
PR
could
person.
spin anything to any type of shit to make her look. I mean, I don't think she looks very good at all. I think she looks actually pathetic, but like to make herself think that she looks good. Because no one's really like when that dinner, like obviously it's a funny reality TV moment. I can't disagree with that. It was funny. Like I wish kind of they went longer instead of like going right to the Jessie Lexie crap that we know is going nowhere. But like, I don't like agreeing with Carl. I really don't. I don't like Carl. But I think he's right. Like, why do you keep talking about me? Why are you so
One,
obsessed with me, dude?
one, Carl's 100% right. Two, to close out the Instagram post, Lindsay again making herself out to be a huge martyr, making herself out to be a hero. I now get to make this analogy for a second time in 2 videos. Lindsay is like Cedric Diggory. She thinks she's just a big hero just because she went and ended up getting pregnant after getting dumped on television. Just like Cedric Diggory thought he was a hero just because he died. Not. He's not. Both are untrue. Lindsay, like you knew, this is like the idea of the ambush still to me is so classic. The ambush. Like, they're talking for hours. But to go over to now, we're saying the X Files, Brian, because there are now a new set of X's in the summer house. We have a new piece of lore now going into next summer. Um, Lexi finally came to her senses. I don't know what it was apparently him ditching her friend for a late night manicure in Manhattan. That was the straw that broke the proverbial camel's back. I honestly, for this relationship, that's actually a perfectly plausible reason. And I don't really care how it ended because guess what, Brian? It's not over. There's so many summers to come, Brian. This is not over. But if it is over, this is going to be like a pure hate relationship going forward. So it's going to either be a swing back and forth type thing or pure hate. What do you think?
I don't know because I don't even know if is Lexi gonna come back.
I think so.
Look,
What else do you, we
I,
don't got any, nobody else has any juice,
I don't,
Brian.
I don't, I don't like Jesse at
How
all.
many seasons in a row can I watch Sierra on multiple friggin' franchises hang out with loser dudes? Like, I can't do
No,
it
you're right.
anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean Jesse being one of them.
Duh.
Look, I don't like Jesse at all. I don't agree with anything he does, but I wouldn't want to hang out with your mom and family all the time. I'm sorry. Like,
No.
come meet my friend and hang out with my parents. I'd be like, fuck no, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. It's just weird. It's weird to me. I think Wes is the one. Like, is me on the show. He's like, this is so weird. Why are they hugging and they hate each other and then they're hugging and they hate each other? Like, any normal person would be feeling. He's the only one vocalizing it. All the other ones like, are you okay, girl? And all the guys are like, oh, stand strong, Jesse.
Problem is, you're not wrong, Brian, but it all gets negated by the fact that this dude was a love bomber,
Oh,
obsessed with her,
100%.
over texting her,
100%. I'm not. I don't
yelling
want
at
to say
her
I
in
agree
the
with him.
driveway. Like, no, yeah, he doesn't have, all that would be if there was like a normal relationship. But the fact that this dude love bombed the shit out of her, no excuse.
Yeah, no,
This,
definitely not. Definitely not. I don't know.
she's not blameless because it was very dumb of her to even get involved. But guess what?
But like all of a sudden the switch flipped. That also is weird that like they went out to dinner. But like, again, what's true? Because he's a liar. Is he lying? Is he 100% lying all the time, or is she overreacting because she has a weird like family dynamic at home where she's not like really there's a reason maybe that she hasn't been like with these relationships she's been in a long time. I don't know. I just What's really real?
I don't know. I mean, the Sierra stuff really is kind of what will end up being the test case here. Like, was she talking about Sierra negatively, or was that Jesse seeing that he had an opening and getting a little bit of like leeway from people
Mm.
and just went with it, right? I think it's the latter. It could be both, actually. Actually, I
Yeah,
think it's both.
do you really think that like, oh, because Jesse might have said something about Sierra, they're like, oh, now I can't even get closer. Like, I just felt like it, I just think it's a little, but it's ridiculous on both ends. Obviously more on his, but like the one I just it's all stupidity to me. Both of
It's
them.
not a logical relationship. It's not a
No.
healthy
They
relationship,
broke
and
up.
it's not one.
They know each other for a few weeks. They've broken up like 5 times. Like he's meeting her parents like day two. Like it's weird. It's weird.
He got a lot of seasons of storyline with her in like 14 episodes. That's
Yeah.
the longest and most packed 14 episode relationship in a long time. There's like at least two separate breakups.
Yeah, and he just the half truths that he thinks are like, oh, well, I didn't lie. I didn't really just tell all the. It's like, all right, dude. Like,
And they were on Watch What Happens Live last night. I watched it. It doesn't seem like I was curious if there was any tension with Wes and him, just based off of just Jesse being Jesse this season. And it seems like zero. They're just like
yeah,
mindless
all tweets that
bros.
people thought they were drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they probably, oh, dude, they were for sure.
I didn't watch it.
Facts,
But
dog. Facts. You'll watch it, you'll laugh. They weren't like slurring, but you could tell. They
yeah,
were
when
tick.
when the show records originally and I watch it that night, I'll have the Watch What Happens Live on the end, but I guess it re-airs at like 1 a.m. or something. So then it re-records for the hour, so I don't get that.
That's interesting.
And it happens all yeah, so yeah, I don't know. It's like Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's isn't good.
No, Jimmy John
Jimmy John
sucks.
stinks. I know it's like her partner or like she gets paid by them, but like Jersey Mike's blows Jimmy John's out of the water.
Yeah, for sure.
Better than Subway though. Subway's not good.
So it's sub thing about Subway is it's highly inconsistent. It's like there's good Subways and bad Subways.
Yeah, just I never was a fan of Jimmy. You know, I don't. You know, I also have a vendetta against Jimmy John's, and this is gonna be super local. Um, it took Sliders down at Newark, Delaware.
Mm,
Sliders is my shit, man. I love that place. Loved it so much.
Anybody knows Sliders from Newark,
Rest
Delaware,
in
so
peace, man.
2008 through 2012,
Yeah, what a
whatever it
place.
made
What
it
a
through.
place. What a place. I got so many stories there. Rest in peace. Miss it.
So now let's spend the most of our episode, Brian, talking about Amanda Swimler launch.
Good for her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to make fun of her for. I mean, honest, I'm not trying to say, but there's what else are we gonna talk about? Another brand that hopefully does well for her. I would like that for her. Um, there's the inevitable if Amanda Swimline starts doing well, the storyline next season is if they're not already pregnant, him being really hypocritically jealous that she's wants to be involved in heavily diving into her business and not wanting to start a family. That'll be a good one.
I don't
While
think
he while he's DJing after Phillies games.
is it weird that he doesn't know what the ick means?
I did like
It was a
that.
funny moment, though.
The dating lingo was funny. I thought that was very
Yeah.
appropriate. They
Like
definitely get me with some
this
of this.
Sierra's like, hey, we got the ick for you when you became a DJ. That was funny.
If they hadn't already had the ick, that's on them because they had plenty of
It wasn't the Mohawk. It wasn't that dirty Mohawk. It was the
the
DJ.
cheating, the mohawk, the
The
selfish fight.
crying.
Yeah, combined like 15 seasons of shows. Just
Right.
he needed to be the number one guy in the group. He's like a tame Jax Taylor.
I didn't know some of those words. I didn't know.
I didn't either.
I don't think I knew any of them.
Some of
Orbiting.
them were ridiculous though.
Orbiting was one, and then was like zombie.
Zombie. Orbiting, I knew. That was the only one I
I
did.
didn't know orbiting. I don't know.
It's like staying within their orbit, right? You're kind of creeping almost, Brian. You know, you're just keeping tabs on them, making sure you touch in every so often, staying in the orbit. A good episode. Looking forward to the finale. It's been a while coming. This is going to be the Paige and Craig part two breakup. Then we will get the reunion. It recorded a few weeks ago, so pretty up to date. And then we will officially be in the post Craig and Paige era. Southern Charm is filming right now, and then Summer House. Obviously, we still got a few months probably before they go. So, like, subscribe, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the reality guys. But until next week's finale, for myself and Brian, thank you so much for watching. Peace.